Hello, it's Euro Cine Expo 2024, Munich, day 2. I'm here on the Aputure stand with Menno. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good
Thanks
to see you
for sparing
too.
time to talk to us.
No problem.
What's new? Probably this light shining over my back
Probably
and
this
from above.
blue light that's coming in. So it's about to change a couple of colors, I think, in the meantime. So basically what we have here is called the Infinimat from ours. So it's we almost have every form factor already in our sort of like portfolio, like with linear lights, COB lights, whatever. But now we also have inflatable lights. Basically what it is, it's sort of like a flat, almost flexible light with a big diffusion in front of it, which is inflatable. So number one thing is easy and quick to set up. So you don't have to put up a softbox, just inflate it for a couple of minutes and you have your fully light setup. We have it in a couple of sizes, so we have a 1x2, 1x4, 2x4, 4x4, the 8x8 that's up here, and we also have a 20x20, which was a little bit too big to show here because our booth wasn't that big. So,
But I bet even then, that's still quite lightweight, isn't it?
It's quite light. Yeah, it's fairly lightweight. So the biggest one is like 150 kilos, but that's a 20x20, so 6.5 by 6.5 meters.
Yeah.
So fairly lightweight. Also IP65, so full weatherproof. So you can leave it outside in the rain or the dust or whatever if you want. It's all pixel controlled also, these lights. So all lights are built from little segments. So the small ones are built by 1x2 panels. The bigger ones that we have on top, 2x2. So the biggest one that we have here on display, the 8x8, has 16 pixels. So 16 pixels that you can individually control. So you can do some image-based lighting with it, for example. So you can just as an overhead light, and then you can have some street lights flashing by, which is like really cool, really interesting.
Yeah, and virtual production, isn't it? Whether you want to use that sort of
If you want to, you can use this as a top light for your virtual production, indeed, or just as a side light here and do some image-based lighting. But more importantly, if you have like shoots on location, again, due to the softbox that's inflatable, it's quick to set up. One stand, you have like a 4x4 panel of 800 watts blasting out.
And you don't need massive support, do you?
You don't. So basically we have two sort of power supplies. We have a 400 watt power supply and a 1600 watt power supply. The 1600 watt might seem a little bit big, but with the 1600 watt and the 400 watt you can attach multiple lights to it as well. So you can link up to 3 lights on one control box.
And customer feedback must have been great. I mean,
customer feedback is great so far. So everybody, the number one question is when, where, and how much. So
you only showed this for the first time at NAB?
So this is the first time we're showing it in Europe, basically. So it's been announced at NAB. We've shown it during Cine Gear, but now in Eurocine, so like the first time we're showing it in Europe mainland. Release is scheduled for somewhere late summer, so let's say September, October. Don't pin me down on it. It's not been set properly. Basically what we're showing here is still sort of like the engineer sample, so it might get a little bit tweaked in the meanwhile because we got still a lot of user feedback on the models that we have right here. Hopefully in the final units by the end of the summer.
Fantastic.
Will be good.
Yeah. You've been busy then.
We've been really busy, it's a lot of work.
People underestimate the amount of time and effort that goes into creating something like this, isn't it?
Definitely. So,
And it's, it being scalable and everything, it's...
For this, because we're trying to put not just one light, but it's just an entire line that we're bringing out. So from the smallest one to the biggest units, it's all coming out at the same time, including all accessories, including everything, all the bits and pieces that come with it. So it's not just a light that we're bringing out, it's just a complete new line of lights that are coming out all at once, basically.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, thank you for sparing time to talk to us, Menno.
Yeah, no problem.
Hope the rest of the show is successful.
Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, it's been pretty busy so far. So.
And the next show these will be in full production, I'm sure, and you'll be working on the next thing.
Probably, yeah.
Have you got anything in the pipeline?
Like product-wise, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, we have these coming up.
So, what's next?
What's next? There's always the
something
question.
Top secret.
There's a lot of top secret stuff going on. That's
I had
for
to
sure.
try.
That's always. But people are always, even if there's unreleased stuff, but you can already touch it. People are asking, what's next? But that's not even released yet. So the next thing is what you see here.
Basically. That's fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate
Thank you.